Hi, penguins and dolphins. It's so good to see you today. Back again on this Monday. And I want to talk to you about insects. We've been learning so much about insects. Right now, I want you to push pause on this video when I say go, and I want you to name some insects that we've been learning about. Go. Did you name some insects? Yeah. We've learned about, let's see, butterflies. We've learned about dragonflies. We've learned about ants. And we've also learned about praying mantises and fireflies and walking sticks. You've learned, oh, and bees. Of course, we've learned about bees. We've learned about a lot of insects. And last week we talked about what insects can do. Insects can fly. Insects can drink nectar or water. Insects can eat. They can fight if they need to fight. Some insects can fly. Some insects dig. They dig holes or build tunnels under the ground like ants do. But today I want to talk to you about where insects live. Where do insects live? Right now, push pause. Tell your family where you think insects live. Go. Did you name some ideas? Maybe you said insects live on a flower. Like aphids and ladybugs live on flowers. And butterflies and bees fly to flowers. That's true. Yeah, they can live in a garden on flowers. I have a story I'm going to read to you right now called Where Do Insects Live? This book's going to tell us all about where insects live. Look, you can see some insects on the cover right there on a flower. Let's see. Where do insects live? There's a little ant. Looks like he's on a leaf. I'm going to fold my book like this. Insects can live in the grass. Yeah, grasshoppers can live in the grass. Ladybugs sometimes are crawling in the grass. Ants are in the grass. Insects can live in the grass. That's why when I walk on the grass, I walk very carefully so I don't step on one. Maybe if I find an insect on the grass, I can put it in a jar and learn about it, study it, and then I could let it go. I'd let it back go in nature. Insects live in the grass. Ooh, look at this insect. Insects live on a tree. Yeah, they can live in the grass. They can live on a tree. They can also live on a leaf. This is a leaf insect living on a leaf. Look how the nature makes that leaf insect camouflaged so that it looks like the leaf around it, so that if a predator comes, the predator might not see the insect on the leaf. It'll just think it's a leaf. Insects can live on a leaf. They can also live on a rock. Yeah, they can live on rocks. Rock beetles live on rocks. Look at that, very camouflaged as well. You can barely even see the insect on the rocks. Insects also can live in the sand. Yeah. Sandflies live in the sand. Fleas live in the sand. Insects can live in the sand too. And they can live on the water. Yeah, they can live on the water. Mosquitoes love to live near water. So do dragonflies love to live near water. And insects can also live on a log, on wood. Like sometimes on a tree, an old branch falls down off the tree, and then an insect will make a home in it. There's an insect called a termite, and termites love to live in wood, and they even eat the wood. Insects can also live in a hole. And They can live in a nest. Ants like to build a nest. So do bees. Their hive is a nest. Yeah, they live in a nest too, called a hive. And of course, many insects live in the air. Yeah, they fly in the sky. They live in the air. Insects can live everywhere, really. Insects live everywhere. Look at all of those butterflies. That's where insects live. Isn't that interesting? Now, I made a little chart here. Let me move it over so you can see it. I made a chart for us so we can see all the places that insects live. Let me get it nice and close. Whoa. All right. And here I wrote, insects live. My turn, your turn. Oh, look at that. My turn, your turn. Insects live in the grass. Your turn. Yeah, and there's my grasshopper hopping in the grass. Let's see the next one. Oh, yes. Where did I make it? What's this one going to say? Yeah, on a tree. I'm going to read first. Insects live on a tree. Your turn. Yeah, there's my tree, and there's my walking stick living inside the tree. Let's see the next one. My turn, your turn. Insects live on a leaf. Your turn. Yeah, and there's my leaf insect on my leaf. They can live on a leaf. And they can live on the water. Here's my mosquito on the water. Let's read. My turn, your turn. Insects live on the water. Your turn. Very good. Where else can they live? Oh, yes. They can live on wood, on a log. My turn, your turn. Insects live on a log. Your turn. Very good. And there's my log and my termite on the log. Oh, let's see this one. Oh, look. In the tunnel, in the hole, under the ground. Let's read. My turn, your turn. Insects live in a hole. Your turn. Yeah, there's the hole. And then it goes down into the tunnels underneath the ground. And there's my ant under the ground. Let's see, where else can they live? In the grass, on a tree, on a leaf, on the water, on a log, in a hole. Which one am I forgetting? Push pause and see if you can figure it out. Let's see. They can also live, yes, this one's probably my favorite. In the sky, in the air. My turn, your turn. Insects live in the air. Your turn. Good job. And there's my butterfly flying in the sky. Now, there's two more. Here's my little sandfly living in the sand. Let's read. Insects live in the sand. Your turn. Very good. And the last one on our list is the nest. The nest. And I made a beehive nest. And there's my bee. My turn, your turn. Insects live in a nest. Your turn. Very good. Now, what I want you to do is push pause on this video, and I want you to go get your journal, your writing journal, and your crayons or colored pencils. Go. Okay, are you back? Yay. Now, what I want you to do is turn to the next blank page in your journal, okay? Turn to the next blank page, and what I want you to do is draw a picture about where insects live. I already did mine. I'm going to show it to you. Here's my picture of where insects live. Look, You can see I did a lot of the things. Insects live on a tree. There's the ladybug climbing in the tree, and there's the walking stick in the tree. Insects live in the air. There's the air. My insects flying in the air. Insects live in a hole. I did that one. There they are in a hole. Down underneath the ground. Insects live on the grass. There's my ant crawling on the grass, going back to its hole. Now I want you to draw a picture about where insects live. So what you're gonna do, you can look at both of mine. I've got our list here of where insects live, so you can look at that and pick some. And even if I didn't do one, if you want to pick insects live on the water and you want to make some water in your picture, absolutely do that. If you wanted to draw like a log, you could draw a little log down on the grass here and some termites on the log. Of course, you could make a beehive. I didn't do that. I should have done that. You can make a beehive in your tree, and that's your nest where insects live. So what I want you to do is spend some time and draw a picture on a blank page in your journal, and then come back and see me in a little while, and we're going to do our writing about where insects live. All right. Good job, friends. Have fun drawing. I can't wait to see your pictures. Bye.